No and yes. It is, as it's an unlicensed film, this is a question about copyright, obviously, because we are not licensed. And we have spoken to Tolkien Enterprises, which are the guys who own the rights to the project. They contacted us after hearing about the film. And we're fine, we're still going ahead, obviously. There's no problem with making the film, but there are certain things that we have to abide by for their sake, basically, because it's unlicensed. So we're unable to make DVDs and sell DVDs and things like that. But at the moment it's all fine, and we're streaming on the internet and they don't have a problem with it. They're quite happy. They like, you know, they obviously want to encourage fans to get involved in things and don't want to be seen as the bigwigs who squish everything flat. So we're okay with that, but we do have to sort of bow to the bigwigs and check that they're okay and show everything and put disclaimers on things and stuff like that. Yeah. Has everyone seen the first trailer? Well, we have a new trailer with us, which is very new. We finished it about 2 days ago. So we might show you that, because it's got some action in it and things. Right, let's see if this works. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah. Jumping around too much.
I think just the thing about the new trailer is that it might be a bit too quiet in here because there's so much going on now, so we're trying to amplify it a bit, I think.
Yeah.
Well, it's the sound. It just...
After the fall of their great cities, the Dunedain upheld a peaceful existence, far from the gaze of the peoples of Middle-earth. In legend, they became known as the Rangers of the North. It was a time of great hope, for at the heart of this dwindling people, the line of kings endured, unbroken from father to son. But Sauron had not forgotten the past. He spread his will amongst his servants to destroy the heirs of Isildur, so that the last of his greatest enemies would be lost forever.
Yeah, that was our new trailer. Finished literally a couple of days ago. I hope you enjoyed it. And that shows, if any of you've seen the original trailer, and then obviously the trailer that we did after our July shoot, there's a lot more sort of action in there, and we've got some of our sword fights and things. So we've been working very hard throughout March doing all of our fighting. Yeah, it's hard work, and I had a lot of bruises for a long time, but it's all good. It's good fun. Does anyone have questions for these guys? As an Arathon? Want to talk about
No, just want to say a little bit about you were asking about castings, and as Kate said, we're all the main casters, but we're all professional actors. But to get an opportunity like this, I mean, you see me sort of running around, sword, fighting orcs and stuff like that. Who can turn that down? I mean, it's just an opportunity for someone like me to do that part. For me to actually play a lead in a big sort of Lord of the Rings style film would be extremely slick. If it had to be like a big paid project like Jackson's film. So, well, maybe this film's going to make The Office streaming. You never know. But it's been a really, well, it's been a roller coaster ride really for this film, because as you can imagine, as you can see, there's quite a lot of people involved. I mean, some of the scenes we had about 60, 70 extras just being in the background, making this village come to life really. So it's a lot of hard work, and I don't think we would have done it if we didn't really enjoy it, and if we didn't like the whole world that Tolkien and Jackson as well was created for it. So, and we're all crossing our fingers that you like the end product, and especially like the characters that we created. For me, personally, it's my character, Arathorn. It's a character that a lot of fans would know by name, but there isn't a lot of stuff written about it. So there is a certain license for me to do whatever I want with it. I think Viggo Mortensen playing Aragorn was a little bit more restricted because there's more written about him, but he obviously brought himself to that part, and now Aragorn is the image of Aragorn we all got. It's Viggo Mortensen. And hopefully the image that people will have of Arathorn will be me in the future. So that would be great. That is, if you like it anyway. So if there are any questions, please feel free to ask. I don't know if Danny wants to add.
Yeah, I just want to emphasise what Chris and Kate have said. It's been a really fantastic project to work on, and yeah, most of the stuff that you get sort of as actors at our level is, you know, very dramatic but very modern day, and maybe if you're lucky you'll get a bit of comedy or something. So this is completely different from any opportunities that might come up for us, and just to run around the woods with a sword and fight orcs has been a lot of fun.
About 5 minutes. Is there any other questions? Yeah. The music for this, gosh, I can't even think what the composer's name which is awful. Basically, we had quite a lot of different composers wanting to get involved in giving us work, and we were just very lucky that this little piece was composed as it is. And so when we were doing the trailer, we just took that whole piece and put that in. We still haven't actually decided exactly who is going to do the entire film, and we'll probably, because there's so many talented people, we'll probably take a few of them and work them together so that we can use the skills that each person can bring. Because some are very good at doing live music work, and they have a basis in that, and some people have a lot of choir work and can do choral stuff and things like that. So we'll probably pull a few different people in, but I will put on the website who actually did that music, because when this trailer goes out, it'll say, I think it's a guy called Adam, but yeah, that's bad of me for not knowing. But there's a lot of talented people out there who do music, which is fantastic for us, because they just come begging to be involved, which is fantastic. Any other questions? Yeah.
How did the screenplay come about?
The screenplay came about, I think, originally I wrote a short sort of 20-minute version of the film, which was really nothing like this version. And that was sort of back in 2004. And we did, and then a friend of mine helped out. We sort of finished it off, and we did a test shoot using that original script, just shooting some of those scenes. And then after that test shoot, we decided to work on the script a bit more, and it went through a lot of changes.